Hi everyone, this is Rafi speaking and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be doing a 20 minutes routine. Will be a gentle routine, it will be suitable for beginners. So you can join me if you've just started Pilates or you want just move the body a little bit. I woke up this morning with a bit of pain in my lower back. Nothing major, but I just wanna get moving, just sort this pain out a bit, mobilize the strength and go on the hip mob. So it will be a nice routine. I hope you enjoy. And first I wanted to start today saying that if you're not flexible, it does not mean you cannot do Pilates. On the other hand, if you're flexible, it doesn't mean you master Pilates right away, because there is a lot more in terms of how you perform the exercise with control, activating the right muscles, trying to target the right muscles through the movement, the right pattern of movement on your body. So anyway, let's start. So I'll use a ring today, but if you don't have a ring, just for a few stretches, you can always use a towel just to have it over your foot to stretch hamstring and inner thigh. Anyways, let's start. I want you to lie down on your back. Excuse me. So you can start with your arms down by your side. We start just with tilts. Here at this position, try not to have your head too far back, tilted back with your shoulders up off the mat. Try to tuck your chin to your chest, shoulder blades down the mat. If it feels too hard for you, you can use a towel, fold a towel and put underneath your head just for a little support. So arms straight, inhale nose, relax center, exhale, tuck tailbone under, little hold, inhale, exhale, tuck, just mobilizing mainly on the lower back here. Inhale, release, exhale, tuck, and inhale, exhale, tilt, stuck in the tailbone under, and inhale, exhale, and then we're gonna link into the bridges next, okay? Then we have now 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. Our next one, if you wanna lift your arms up to go into the bridges, otherwise keep them down. Inhale nose, exhale, tuck tailbone under, press the feet on the mat to lift. At the top we hold, inhale, articulating the spine down, still tucking under one vertebra at a time. Inhale, prepare, tuck, push, lift, and inhale, top. So at this point here is where I feel a little painful, so I'm reducing the range, just going as far as to the point I don't feel the pain. And I tuck, lift, so I don't have to lift too high if I'm feeling painful and harmful. Inhale, just go with the range that feels comfortable for you, and we stay top. Inhale, articulating down, and just a few more breaths. And home, prepare. One or two more reps. We're gonna link to your core. And articulating down. Stay at the bottom this time. Inhale. Exhale, right leg up on tabletop, and then your left, and inhale, right down, left, and exhale, left and right, little hold, and inhale, should be right and left, left and right. I got a bit confused. Right, left, shoulders relaxed, right down, left, left and right. Even before you lift your leg, you should feel just the intention of lifting. You should feel you activating core. If you look at me, you notice when I engage my core and control down, up, Next one, we stay up. When we bring one leg down, hands back, don't go too far. Feel your core, your powerhouse working harder now. If that feels painful in your back, you just modify. You can just have one leg down. When you go down, you don't really rest the foot on the floor, and up, still nice here. And you shift, you change a little bit the way you perform. I can still feel my core, otherwise you keep up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and arms up, tabletop, lower your feet, turn your palms to your legs, to your knees, inhale nose, exhale, curl up, don't go too high. Move your hands towards your knees to go over the knees, home prepare. Head over chest, shoulder blades off the mat. Head over chest, shoulder blades off the mat. And 2 more. You're gonna do tiny pulse, 1 more. 2 inches down and up, 4, 7, short. Controlled, 6, 5, is your core working, there is no momentum, 4, 3, 2, and hold. You can rest your arms open by your side and you slightly, with control, you rock your hips side to side. It's a little reset here for you. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to sit. So you're gonna take a seat now. You're be facing the camera in a mermaid position. So start this side. I want to start with my left leg. So you get into your mermaid. This is my bad side. My hips really tight here on my left. When I'm internally rotated into and also into abduction, which is this position. So hand down, start stretching, C shape on your left side, don't collapse down, try to push your left hip down to the mat. As you push in with your right elbow down the mat, activating your right side on the obliques to stretch your left side, my case, my left, okay? And up center, hand free, just lift your right arm up, try to sit tall, and inhale home, elbow, arm over, push. Try to keep your left hip down the mat and center. Just center, relax your left shoulder, try not to lift. Big reach up onto the ceiling, stretching your lats there. Here obliques, lats is stretching as well. Obliques, hips trying to stay down. And hold. And down. Let's hold this last one for 5, 4, breathe in, 3, 2, and center. Let's hold up as well for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We put the elbow down, we make a transition to a half side plank. We're not going to do the full plank. So for this plank, knees back. I want you to try to have your elbow, shoulder, hip and knee line, okay? So that's the way we're gonna try to do it. Start with left hand down, my right elbow, left hand. We give a push and push your hip forward when you lift, pushing with your right elbow, okay? So you take the hand off, you can bring to your hip, opening the chest, or lift up. If you lift up, you can move head back to align your chin with your shoulder and your hand. Chest open, try not to be here. With hand down, try not to be here with your head forward. As I said, push your hip forward, open chest, hand up, align chin, shoulder and hand for 8, 7, 6, squeezing glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, and home. We can lie down on our side. Going to work some glute work, starting with climb. Use the back of the mat to guide you, hips back next to the back edge, your feet back next to the back edge of your mat. You move the head back, open a gap on the waist, don't drop hip back. To make a little more challenging, feet off the floor together, inhale, exhale, open top leg, toes apart, little hold and home, prepare. Number 2, short, controlled. Avoid rolling the hip backwards like me. 3, if you don't have much mobility like me, I'm not extremely mobile in my hip, just open as wide as you feel your top hips is stable. And 4, and home, try to maintain the gap under the waist. 5, if you lose it, bring it back. 6, 2 more, 7, and we have some abduction. You can use a block under your head if you prefer. And 8. Rest your legs down, straighten top leg with your thighs in line, top leg over bottom leg, knee over knee, and short, keep the gap on the waist. Short, down, extremely stable, don't roll your hip back like me, avoid this. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Have a little rest, lie down your back. We go to your 4-figure stretch. Left foot is your working leg over the right thigh, and you lift. Avoid lifting the tailbone off the floor like me now. Try to keep it down. I normally say try to do a tiny bit of your cow, and you try to you're targeting the glutes piriforms on the left side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Here's when you're gonna use the ring, just to stretch your working leg again, your left. Try to touch the back of your right leg on the mat, and you lift your right up. Don't lift shoulders up, try to keep shoulders down. Don't pull the leg too hard like here, otherwise you lift the right and you start to round your back, losing the neutral. Try to keep it down, keeping the neutral, just natural curve of your spine. Relax shoulders and you feel behind the left leg. For 8, try to reach at least 95% of extension on your left knee. 6, if it's too tricky, use a towel. 2, 4, 3, to right hand on your hip, left leg to the left. I open my right leg a little bit to keep my hip square, pointing up without dropping. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, back up, change hands, and we move across hip, maintaining the left hip down. So now I move my right leg to my left side underneath. Like you can open left arm to help balance in the body. And 7, eye to bend stretch. 6, 5, 4, 3, center. Now we drop ring, and we're going to do the same flow on the other side now. Right, so start again with your mermaid stretch. So we need 11 minutes. That's the side now. You can bring left arm up, just reaching the sky, left elbow down. Present over. Push the right hip down this time. And center, hand free, you can rest on the floor. This is my good side, I find it easier. My internal rotation on my right hip is better. So for me it's easy, it feels more comfortable for me than the other side. Always this hip position is a little tricky, especially for men's tight hips, which is normal. That's why we're trying just to work on a way that it suits us, no need to go into very deep stretches and force your hips. And next one, we're gonna hold that they stretch. Just center, trying to reach up, sit tall. And we hold for 5. Push with your left elbow, 4, 3, to center. And we try to reach up onto the ceiling for 5, 4, 3, to center. Left elbow down, knees back, preparing for half plank. Right hand, we're gonna push the hip to the camera forward. So I lift, little adjustment, push, open chest, hand off, lift, chin in line with my shoulder for 8, squeezing glutes, 7, 6, we're not collapsing down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and home. We lie down our side. Use the back edge of your mat, head back, feet back next to the edge. Make adjustments. Top hand, gap, lift feet. That's the pillow. Inhale, exhale, open. Little hold. And home, inhale. And 2. I like the little holds for 2. 1 home, and number 3. So feet back with my top hand, hips not rolling back. And 4. Don't open too wide, just as wide as it feels wide. To feel the activation. 5, 6, 2 more. Glute med is working here, especially glute med. 7, 1 more. 8, and legs down together. Few abductions. Right leg straighten, over, short, down, up for 10. 9, gaps under the waist. 8, 7, don't go high, little hold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Lie down your back. Have the stretch for figure with your right foot over thigh pull. Don't round your back like me now. Try to keep tailbone down as you work on your hip, not compensating with spine flexion. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the ring, we stretch the right leg up, hands lengthen, hold for 8. Try to touch the back of your left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Your left hand down, open left leg, right leg sideways for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back up, change hands. Right leg across hip, open right arm, left leg towards the right side for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's it. We're done for today. There was a 16 minutes routine just to get it moving, mobilize the lower back, and help with any pain you might maybe feeling today. You woke up feeling the lower back a bit funny. Hope I helped you. Let me know if you have any question. Drop a message, read your comment, get back to you. And I see you next time. Thank you.